Alrighty, guys, welcome back. We are back once again for the 2020 WCVNEA Championships, Cambridge Hotel, Red Deer, Alberta, Canada. We got some ladies' masters coming at you, doing battle, gone in 60 seconds against Skoden. Both teams from Alberta, and they are underway. It is rack number 1 and rack number 2. It is a 20-game format. And we get to have a very, very special guest commentator. That special guest is none other than the one and only Mr. Stephen Holem.
Howdy, everybody.
What's going on, Steve?
Just kind of sweating this match. I don't know this lady's name, but she just went for a bank and ended up just horning it out there. Kind of looking forward to seeing how these Masters ladies play.
Oh, horns are getting in the way for everybody.
A little nerve-wracking here the first couple games to start a
Yeah,
match.
shake the rust off a little bit, get rid of some of the nerves,
Settle in.
settle in. And again, my comments on the YouTube channel are gone. I'll have to try and figure that out once again. However, comments are available on Facebook. And of course, if you are just joining in, guys, help us out. Smash that share button. It's not often that we get to have the likes of Stephen Holem doing some commentary with us, which I appreciate, by the way.
Holy smokes, it's a pleasure to be here, my friend, you know. Just sitting beside you, pal. The honor is all mine.
It has been a minute.
I think it was the Invitational was the last time. I think we were chatting a little bit.
Oh, that could be. Very well
Having
could
a
be.
tough time trying to remember there initially.
It's-
So long ago.
Yeah, it's definitely been a minute. So she's got a little out of line on the
She might
9.
have this back cut if she, you know,
That's a tight one.
that's a really tight one.
Does it bank past the 2?
I think so.
Bank past the 2, go underneath, clear out the 6, 7, and stick around for shape on the 8.
All the marbles on the line. I like it.
Swing for it. Kick the door down.
It's better than having no shot, right?
Well, sometimes you got to get a little creative.
I think it's there, but she's got to avoid maybe running past those 2 balls and hooking herself on the 5, maybe if she's going to bank it like that. Oh, no.
Oh, she would have been good on it. Chris is saying congrats on your win. That was a great match. Indeed it was.
Chris, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that, dude.
Will you guys be showing team nights? I have no idea, guys. With CompuSport, we don't actually run this tournament, so we have really no say in who comes onto the stream. We just kind of take what we get, and the way that they've got the CompuSport set up, it's just based on table availability, and they just assign the next match that's up goes on to those tables. So there is no quote-unquote assignment as to who goes on the stream. It's very, very random. So left herself a little bit funny. She's going to have to play this 2-3 combination. And this, I believe she is playing for gone in 60 seconds. And left it good.
Tough leave.
Tough action here.
Yeah, she played that smart.
I think she might have to go in behind the 5 ball, some right-hand check off the bottom rail and kick the 9 from behind into the bottom right-hand corner as you look at the stream. Or look at the table. And you and I, Stephen, were talking where you're heading next. You'll be up in Edmonton for the...
It's the Predator 10-ball qualifier for an event in Toronto. It'll be held
Look
at Top Shots Billiards and Ping Pong.
Beautiful room.
Really like it there. Owner's
And
got some
then-
pretty good hospitality too, Brian Butler.
Yes. Yes, Stephen is definitely playing in the team event. If you want to check it out, it is available on CompuSport. His team name is called Barry's Team. And what's next after Top Shots?
What's next after Top Shots is a tournament in Las Vegas, the Predator World 10 Ball, followed by the the Diamond 10 Ball rather, just to follow the Predator World 10 Ball at the Rio All Suites in Las Vegas, Nevada. Pretty excited about that.
I would bet.
Second time going to that event, so try to keep it.
Yeah, you
growing.
were there last year, I remember.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I dropped you off at the airport.
Oh yeah,
for
you
that
did.
event.
I was pumped.
Well, and it seems like when you go away and you're competing in these bigger events with the pros and so on and so forth, each time you go, you gain a little bit, gain another little bit, and not just with experience, but with your finishes as well. So I'm expecting good things from you on this next trip down to Vegas.
Just got to keep practicing and sticking to the routine. Working hard. Early mornings. Late nights. Well, it looks like the lady, I don't know her name, but she snapped off the first game there.
From Skodan, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And that's a 10-5 win. And we'll jump tables. Jump over to this one. And it also brings rack number 3 out. And of course, guys, if you are just tuning in, help us out. Hit that share button. Let's get some viewers going. The ladies deserve the love as well. It is the Ladies Masters. Gone in 60 seconds versus Skoden. We're just early into the match. And this is for Gone in 60 seconds. She's got control of the table. Comes up a little bit short on the shape. Wanted to come a little harder off that rail. However, it is still cuttable. She may have to go up and back to get shape on the 2-ball. And on the picture-in-picture screen, it is Trina Blackman ready for the break. She is breaking for Skoden. Sorry if you can hear the rubbing of our cords. We both have our jackets on because a little bit tired, and that translates into being a little bit chilled. Ooh, tries the back cut on the deuce.
Not a bad try. Left her safe.
Left it good. I believe the bank to the top left-hand corner is on. A little bit tricky. It's almost like the cut bank.
She's looking at maybe pocketing the 5. Coming around 2 rails maybe underneath the 5.
Oh, she's mapping out the bank. The bank to the corner. I like it. Taking another look, being sure.
It's always good to take your time, that's for sure.
don't think you hit this with bottom. This one I think you got to hit with just a natural flow to the cue ball. Or is she kicking?
Cross bank corner. Oh no, she went for that.
Cue ball did get in the way.
She got to try to float this one in.
And this will give a chance for gone in 60 seconds.
Tie up the match.
Tie it up. Pretty close to a tie. Be a 3-point difference, which at this level of play for the ladies can evaporate fairly quickly. Nice effort in the pip screen from Trina there. Didn't miss that cut by much. Yeah, very true, Jerry. And indeed, gone in
Good finish,
60
dodging the corner.
seconds. And that will also bring out rack number 4. And we'll jump over to the other table. And I believe this is gone in 60 seconds again back at the table. And everything does go. Again, play the map of the table, control the rock, and that will be the key to victory. Nice little in off. Wanted to maybe float a little farther down, but she, I believe, is on the 1 ball, maybe?
I don't know if she has that 1 ball. I think she might have to spin it.
Lots of right-hand spin on the cue ball to execute that shot.
Oopsie, sorry about that.
That's all right. Is she playing a combo? Oh, how
What a
well did she hit that? Got a little unlucky with the leave there. 1 rail kick, because I believe she is full ball hooked. And in the pip screen for the break is Cindy Nana, playing for Skoden.
Oh, that's
Look
a
at
really nice
this.
hit. And a leave.
And the leave. You gotta love it.
It's a really good shot there.
Although
I would've never
fairly
thought.
fairly simple safe to play back.
What are you thinking?
I'm just gonna play off the back rail and come in behind and hit the 15 ball.
That sounds like a pretty solid plan.
Only because with the cut on the, I think it's the 12 ball, you're gonna bring the 8 ball into play. Either on Facebook or YouTube under Q Sports. And like a full Q, not the letter Q.
Oh, she's playing the safe that you were thinking of there, Grant.
Yeah.
Oh, she might have hit a little too far. I don't know if she left that bank to the 5 on this.
The 3 ball?
Is it the 3? Yeah, sorry. Oh, yeah, it's the 3.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably why I would have gone off the bottom rail. But it still works. It's a containing safety. Watching from Council Bluff, Iowa. Thanks for tuning in, Mike.
Pretty stoked to see my wife tuning in, too. Thanks,
No
baby,
doubt.
for tuning in.
What's going on, Laurel?
Supporting the stream and stuff, baby. That's my girl. She's called the bank. Ooh, she hit it pretty good, but
She did.
just checked it up a little too much. This will be a tough shot down the rail for Trina. She'll have to come across table for that 15.
Munch doesn't want to overhit it and have the 8 ball come into play. Or the 3 ball, depending on how she hits it. She puts a little bit of left-hand spin on the cue ball. It does bring the 3 ball into play here as well.
Oh, no. Okay.
She hit that good.
A little bit scared, but she hit it. Good line. I don't know about the cue ball. I think she lost the cue ball a touch. Too close to the side for my comforts.
Gotta come up off that rail.
Yeah, whoa. Come on. She might have to nudge this 8 here.
Yeah, and if you miss the 8, you may go right into that side
Oh,
pocket.
don't. No.
Like that.
That was a
Watching.
classic commentary curse there.
I don't know if it was the curse or just being aware that if you miss that 8 ball on the way through, it is, it's got eyes for that side pocket. Thunder Bay, Ontario tuning in again, Jimmy. Thank you for tuning in. So advantage to gone in 60 seconds for a 10-7 win potential.
The first 3 games have been awfully close each game.
They have, yeah. Cindy Nana making some pretty quick work of the table in the pip screen. Floats a little bit far up table, but she should be okay.
One more good stroke and that'll put this rack to bed.
Just like that.
Low side.
Gone in 60 seconds, takes the win 10-7. That'll bring out racks 4 and 5. And we'll jump over to Trina on the table, or sorry, Cindy on the table.
She might be out
Making
here.
short work. And I think she could play forward off of this.
Yeah.
Just to add a little bit of, or take away a little of that angle that she's got on the cut to the 8. I'm fairly certain it goes by that 9 ball.
Oh, unless maybe she's just playing for a stop bank.
Yeah, if it doesn't go past the 9, then most certainly that would be the way to do it.
Oh, looks like she's playing for the bank. Or maybe not. She might. I don't know. It's tough to say from over here.
Yeah, it's tough to tell the angles on this side of the fence.
I think she's taking a look at the cut.
Nice little thin pocket weight shot. Make that 8 past the 9 ball. Big win for Skoden here if she can bury this 8 ball.
Try.
Got
Going
it
was
a
tough.
little bit thin. That was tough.
Both the balls close to the cushion is extremely difficult.
But I love the confidence she put in the shot, right, in her stroke. She wasn't holding back, didn't hit it tentative. She just dug down and went for it.
It's good to be like that.
So an opportunity here for going in 60 seconds to take a pretty decent lead.
Another close game.
It
the
is,
4th
yeah.
game in a row. Close game. You could tell these girls want it. That's a great shot there.
Yeah, really nice stroke. Hitting them good. 13-11 look fairly wired up to the bottom right-hand corner, so I'm going to play the 14-9. Roll up on the 9, play the combo, and the last 13-11 into potentially the same pocket. Although 13 could squirt up table. Depends on the angle.
That looks like what she's doing.
So depending on the angle, the 13 and 11 potentially into the same pocket, or if it does squirt up table, then the 13 ball to the bottom left as you look at it. Oh, she made it easy.
Excellent.
She takes it the easy way. Says, I'll just come underneath, nudge the 13 out of the way, and sit perfect.
Perfect.
So she can cheat the pocket and play the 13 to the same pocket as where the 8 is, or stick. Play the 13 down to the bottom left as you look at the table. She went forward. Didn't quite get there. I might have gone with one rail there, Stephen. What do you think? Play it off the rail, potentially with some right-hand spin.
Well, it depends on how you feel. Come back, come forward.
And again, this brings in, on this cut angle, will bring in both the side pocket and the corner pocket. Got to be aware of both unless she's going to try the bank. It also brings in the 2-rail scratch side.
Off of the 8.
That works, and then short side.
She got a little bit of a back cut here.
She does. Short side on the 8, a little bit of a jelly rub.
Oh, that was a really good try. Unfortunate loss there. On a good shot, losing the cue ball.
Rather unfortunate. Although I do like the confident stroke that she put on that. Same type of thing. Really, really tight match, and with a 20-game format, every ball counts. Every ball becomes really, really important, and with only a two-point difference between the score, every one of them is really, really important for points.
Good try at the bank. Looks like she opened up her trouble ball there. 7, she might have tied up. Oh, no. Everything's all good.
Yeah, everything looks good here. 7 will go to the bottom left. Might have to play a combo 3-6 for the cluster in the middle. And once again, guys, if you are just tuning in, my name is Grant. I'm simply part of the woodwork here at Q Sports Live. I'm sitting beside the one and only Mr. Stephen Holem. And we are your commentators for the next little bit anyway, before Stephen's got to run away. Get ready for his next match.
That was a really tough kick shot there.
It was, even just to get the hit. I also wanted to give a shout out to all of you guys. Kind of hit a little bit of a mile marker on Q Sports Live about a week and a half ago, maybe last weekend, where we crossed over the 40,000 follower mark. On our way to the big 50. 50,000 would be the next mile marker, and I think we'll do something a little special when we climb over that 50,000 follower mark.
That's going to be exciting.
And on the pip screen, Sharon at the table, she is also playing for Skoden. And on the main screen, I'm not sure of her name, but she is playing for Gone in 60 Seconds.
Yeah, that 7 must not pass the 10.
I think it only goes down to the bottom left.
Oh, she could cut this and come around. A little bit of outside.
Yeah, kind of use the 10 ball to help get the cue ball back up table. Probably 2 rails. Do you play the cut on the 5 and go 2 rails around for the 7?
Yeah. Oh.
Or she's just going to put her in jail.
Smart. Never know, she could kick this one in. It's her second try at the angle. She might be taking her notes.
Are either of these teams from Manitoba? No, Billy. These are both Alberta teams. Manitoba was on 2 streams ago, if my memory is correct. Because really my mind is still on my pillow up in the bedroom.
She's in tough here. She's got to come with the heat.
Yeah, this is when you put the full stroke on. Full stroke, full concentration. Because there is a chance, even if you kind of go short on it, that it goes 2 rails and puts the ball off the 7 as well.
Oh, what
just
a good
like
shot.
This.
Oh, my God.
Just like this.
What a great shot. Oh, my God.
Just exactly like
Happy
that.
that I could totally sit on the mic now. I seen like freaking like TV shot.
Just like that.
How great was that? That was
2 rails underneath off the 7.
I could almost feel it coming in my heart, you know? Like I was thinking, wow, like, you know, she's going to give this one a good effort.
Wow.
She makes it. That's great. That's great.
What a good shot.
Great. Excellent. That
And
kind of
6 win.
picks up my spirits just seeing stuff like that.
Right?
Yeah.
What a kick that was.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Efren Reyes.
Yeah, pulled out her inner Efren there.
Wow, what a treat.
Right? That was a great shot.
That was really unbelievable. Cool. Really cool. Oh, the hype was real. A little too hype on that last game. The build-up, eh?
Right?
This poor lady, she must have seen the hype. Table's clustered here, though. Holy smokers.
Well, and I think it's Sharon is at the table right now. And she is playing for Skoden. No sound. Is this live? Yep. Ryan, if there's no sound, turn up the sound on your device. Maybe somebody can let him know it is live and to check the volume on his device or whatever he's watching on. So I think she's just got the outside edge of that 4 ball. Indeed. Yeah, no doubt. Good shot. Pops is very proud. He should be.
Yeah.
When you're playing on the TV and you pull out a TV shot like that, you should always be proud. That's like a momentum builder right there. That's the kind of stuff that gets your team going.
I'm not even on the team. Got me going.
Right?
Yeah, I had a little hunch she was going to be a little close there.
Well, she had missed the one prior, so she made that nice little adjustment.
Oh, where's this 4 going to end up?
Oh, yes. Game is 6 and 7. Thank you very much. Yeah, beautiful shot. Those are the perfect time to pull shots like that out. Shout out from Fort Mac. Although this isn't Ben, it is Grant on the mic, sitting beside Mr. Stephen Holem.
Howdy, partner.
It's been a treat.
That last shot just made it all good for me. That was like worth the price of admission.
Right?
Yeah.
Couldn't have hit that any better. That was perfect execution. And to sit perfect on the 8 for the 8 to the side. A great shot and a great reward. Oh, look out.
A little unlucky there to clip that ball.
That was terribly unlucky. The question is, does that now pass the 12 ball into that bottom right-hand corner? I would think it does. Oh, she came pretty quick over here and put it beside the 8, so it must not. And I love it. Play it up to the top corner. Nice little roll-up shot for the 6 ball into the same pocket. And that'll lead you perfectly to the 8 down to the bottom right-hand corner. Oh, Ryan, no worries. Nice little angle here. Doesn't have to do much. A little bit of top on this ball.
Well, she's bringing it with some bottoms.
That will also work.
Interesting.
Oh, really well done.
Perfect.
Perfect will do. That'll work.
I love that. Extends the lead. How do you like that?
Love it. Sharon getting the job done. And that is a 10-4 win. And bringing out racks 7 and 8. South Africa checking in. I'm going to attempt to say it's pronounced Tulani. Tulani Muzi.
Sounds about right.
Phonetically looks correct. And we have Trina Blackman at the table. Nice looking table here. 13-10 potential combination coming up.
Yeah.
And it begs the question, we've got a couple hundred viewers on Facebook. Another 100 on YouTube. Where is everybody tuning in from? I won't be able to see it on YouTube, but we'll be able to check it out on Facebook. Do you know if Shenanigans is going to be live streamed this weekend? I'm not sure, Richard. We have no control over who comes onto the live stream. That's all set by the tournament directors and randomization of the CompuSport program. Trina looking just to nudge that. Oh, she didn't even have to. No nudging needed. So, do you set yourself for the combo, Stephen, off this 14, or are you just going to play for the 10?
Probably the combo.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The 4 ball comes in and acts like a virtual beach ball. So I think she's kicking at the 10. See if she can kick this in like Bruce Lee. Kansas City in the house. Thanks for tuning in, Pam. Timmins, Ontario.
Oh, does she get the leave? That was a really good effort there.
Yeah, not a terrible leave.
Just about hooked her behind that 13 ball. That would have been brilliant.
Yeah, Ryan, I'm not certain. It used to say, I can't remember what the header was, but, Top Chat. Used to say that. It doesn't say that anymore. So I'm not quite sure myself on what's going on with YouTube. I don't know whether they changed and updated it or what's going on, but I can't figure out the chat on YouTube either. That's why I'm not paying attention to the YouTube chat line, because I can't figure out how to get in it. Try settings. Turn the live chat on. Yeah, I don't even have any settings. Save to.
A little bit of the nerves displaying there for the ladies. This is one of the biggest tournaments of the year.
Yeah, it is. I was talking about that earlier, where a lot of players use this as kind of the warm-up to go down to Vegas, whether it's for BCA, VNEA, ACS, APA, although we don't have APA. They do in Edmonton, but we don't have APA down in Calgary. Nice draw shot from Trina. See if she does it again. Jacks up, draws back, or does she float for the 8 to the bottom right-hand corner? Floated. How about for the side pocket?
This will be a good finish. Shot.
10-3. Skoden starting to pull away a little bit.
Confirmed.
That should bring out rack number 9.
No, it's not Ivan Bird. From Avo Game Room. Ivan, don't even bother looking at your tickets this time. It's a blue ticket. And I know who's won. 9, 8, 8, 8, 9. And the person who's holding the final number 2, which would be CJ Smith.
Yeah, I can't really figure out how to get into the chat. And you are more than welcome, Royce. We appreciate you tuning in. Is there any new viewers on Q Sports Live? If you're on Facebook and you're a new viewer, let us know. We'll give you a shout out on the stream. They need a high-speed train between Calgary and Edmonton. I would agree, and there was actually talks at one point of putting in the bullet train between Calgary and Edmonton. And Stephen O'Neill says he is new from Tirana. Welcome to it. And if you are new to Q Sports Live, I would say make sure you've gone onto the Facebook page, hit the like button, not just the follow button. If you've only hit the follow button, you only get notified when we go live, which kind of takes away from some of the things that we've got going on and post out on the page. So make sure you've gone and liked the page on Facebook or go and subscribe on YouTube. Chris says he's new. I think I've seen you once or twice before, Chris, but I'll give you a shout out anyway. Howard Nelson. I think I've seen your name here before as well, but what the heck? How are you, Howard? And Dean from Akron, Ohio, welcome to it. And one of the bonuses to Q Sports Live, guys, is everything that we do is free to view. We don't do the pay-per-view model. It's not one of the models that I believe does benefit for our game. Now, of course, there's alternating theories on that and thoughts. But you'll find we travel all around North America, bringing you all kinds of action. We'll be down in Vegas again this year for the ACS as well as the VNEA. And within the archives on both Facebook as well as YouTube, you've got thousands and thousands and thousands of different streams that you can go back. and tune in and check out the one and only Mr. Stephen Holem. He's on there a few times. And some of the years, I think, Stephen, that stand out for myself, probably one of the best performance years that I've seen out of you was 2 years ago. And you won dang near everything. It was an amazing year to watch. An amazing thing to be able to commentate on. It was phenomenal.
That was a good time.
Well, thank you, Ryan. Certainly appreciate that. Cindy Nana looking good. She's got a nice angle here to pot this 11 ball, go off that side rail back across and up table. Maybe a little bit of left-hand spin. Oh, does it go by the 8?
Must.
I didn't think it did. I thought she was going to play that into the bottom right-hand corner.
Oh, what a really nice shot that was. Smoked it in.
Top of the screen, there's 3 little ... See, I don't even get the ... anymore. Oh, I see it. I see it.
Thanks, pal.
Choose pop in chat. I don't even get that option. Captions. Yeah, I don't even get those options. CSL going to be down at the Four Bears in North Dakota? Unfortunately not, Kevin. And I say that, not unfortunately like it sounds, but with the Four Bears, they have Rachel and her husband, Jeff Nadeau, and they are local to North Dakota, so that's who will be streaming it, I would assume, for a few years. Oh, thanks, Chris. We certainly appreciate that. Stephen, can you pass a message to Joe for me, is asking James.
I don't know about that, pal. That's going to cost you.
And that is Sharon at the table.
Pretty good break there.
Yeah. Almost came out of her shoes on that. Nice looking table. I kind of like the high ball here. Starting with the 13, then to the 15. Let him know the Oilers won again. Look out, 6 ball.
It's not like either of them are going to win the cup anyway.
Yeah, true enough.
Talking over nothing.
True enough. I'm a diehard Calgary Flames fan, but
last year we had the best team in the West. We had a really good chance at doing good, and still you gotta different when you play in the playoffs.
Yeah. 10-6 Cindy, that's right. 7-4, 2-5-1, bringing out 9-10. And I'm just going to jump over to the other table here real quick, just because I didn't on the last one. Lightning's year this year. Potentially. Yeah.
Stamkos. the best natural goal scorers in the NHL.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like Skoden is starting to walk away a little bit. They're not running with it, but they're starting to kind of pad the lead, walk away a little.
It's tough here. Tough hours.
It is.
8 a.m. and stuff. And
Well, I was only up till 3:30 this morning. Tough hit here.
I think she's got to try the 13.
You know what? No, that's a tough one to get to. Depending if she can see this, Stephen, what do you think of this? If she can slip by the 2 ball and go 2, 3 rails and just clip the 13 and hide behind the 13. Don't know if it's possible.
Oh, she tried the 2 railer. That is so awesome that she tried that even. I
Right.
respect her a lot. She just tried a 2 rail.
Love it.
That is awesome.
Respect.
That is respectful. Jerry, you will not, unfortunately, be seeing me in Niagara this year, but I'll be hoping to make a couple or a few trips out to Toronto anyway. I like the city of Toronto.
Lots going on there.
The tournaments that they have, Jim White and John White, they have really beautiful pool hall that I enjoy playing at.
Chad's asking, what is something you two do to practice that you have found to improve your game the best?
Drills.
Yeah. So there's 2 things. So prior to any event, there's a drill that I like to practice. And fortunately, we have a table at the house. Stephen and his wife also live with Steph and my wife, and we have a table at the house. So I kind of get to be sometimes lucky when Stephen's at home and feels like playing. Sometimes I get the pleasure of playing against him fairly often. But there are certainly a couple of drills that I like to do, and that's kind of prior to an event. Once I get to the event, I stop doing drills. At that point, it's not about the drills anymore. It's about kicking the door down on a match and kind of getting the job done. But prior to any match that I play in a tournament, rather than just throwing balls out over the table and kind of trying to run them out, I sink straight in shots. I take an entire rack, put it up on the table, and I go from corner to corner. And I vary the distance, and I vary what I want to try to do with the cue ball. Whether it's a stun shot, draw it back a foot, draw it back 3 feet, stun, follow, forward by a couple of feet. It kind of gives me the feel of the table, and it also fools my brain into thinking that I'm on dead stroke, because the last 15 things that my brain remembers is shooting a ball into a pocket. So that's what I do. Stephen does more advanced drills than what I do, but there's one specific I have in mind. It's really, really tough to explain that drill. But also YouTube is a phenomenal resource to find drills. Otis is asking you, Stephen, if you're going to the battles. Battle of the Bands.
When is that, pal? I'm not too sure about that. March is pretty busy for me.
And James is asking if the kids are playing yet. I'm assuming you mean my kids. Indeed. They both have their own junior cues, and of course they have the table downstairs, so. Oh, no troubles at all. Picture in picture's where it's at. And Sharon Aaron looking good on the pip screen to take the match. Look at this shot. Look at that shot. Hit to perfection. She's got the 12 ball. She can just roll forward, play it to the top left corner, or go out and play it into the side. Or the other corner if it goes by the 3. She might have come up a little bit short. And you're more than welcome, Chad. Does she have it by the 3, or does she need to go into this side pocket? This will be for a 10-4 win. Again on Team Skodan. Again, just kind of walking with it. Tries to go rail first, but catches a little too much of that rail. Trina with a rare open table miss. However, I don't know whether gone in 60 seconds, can she see that 4 ball? I would think she could.
Oh yeah. She's on here.
Ooh, maybe a little bit overhit, but she's on the 5. She's okay. Or the 3. Wipes its feet on the way down, but it still goes in. So Stephen, with this off angle on the 3 ball, do you just float for the 2, or are you going to go around a couple of rails around the 10 ball?
She's not even taking the 2.
She's not even taking the 3. That's why I would have taken the 3. I can get a little bit closer to that shot. And if I do end up working out this cluster of the 6-1, then I really have not hard shape to play on the 8 ball. But now, what do? Chip and safe?
That's all. That's it.
Awesome. Thanks, John. Appreciate you tuning in. New Joyzy in the house. Representing. Oh, she did try the cut. She tried to kick the door down on the match.
I like that.
I like it. However, that'll give Trina a chance back at this table. Do you think the 14-15 has a chance of going? I can't quite see. I think there's a chance, depending on the angles. Love it. Look how she played that. Get rid of the 14. And it does look like if she clears the 14, it does open up the potential for the 15 ball. I think she can get on that 15 ball to make it. Or she's going to break it out right here. Make it easy.
Well, I was hoping to get in like one game somewhere.
Whoops.
One ball, maybe. One ball, yeah.
Still might work.
I'm trying to see if I
The side or to the corner.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
I think I go to the side with just a nice little
That's what
touchy
I'm saying.
draw stroke.
They're not? I don't know.
She goes forward. She may be saving that 15 ball for her out ball to shape the 8. Thanks, Jesse. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, I missed what happened on Did I miss what happened on that other game? I got so ingrained into what was going on this game, I wasn't watching the pip screen. Maybe one of the viewers will let me know what I missed, if I did miss. Didn't see what happened up top there. Well, I would think that 15 she can make. Seems how she left it for the lookout. Little bit flirtatious, but it'll work. 91.64. Thank you. Much appreciated, Kathy. Nice cut there. Trina taking that one down. And we must be getting close. I don't know if my game counter is correct, but I think I missed that game, so it would be rack 11 and 12. If my game counter is correct. Well, we'll jump over to the other table here. Oh, let's go to the pip one. Yeah, Debbie, congratulations. Hubby won 5th place in the singles last night. Congratulations to Hubby.
Respect.
And if we have anybody in Red Deer tuning in right now, and you feel like stopping at Tim's, let me know. I would love a coffee at this point. Cindy Nana at the table. I believe she's shooting the 3-ball here, looking to break into the 4-6.
Try.
Yeah, just a little outside. I love the confidence that Cindy has in those strokes. She doesn't play very tentative, and I love it. Texas in the house. Thanks for tuning in. Nice 2-rail out. She may have to take the 13 here. Don't know if she went quite far enough for the 15 ball. She might be able to see to hit the 14. Does 14 play off the 7? Right? That might be a shot I would consider if the 9 passes the 2 up to that top left, is to play the 14 off the 7 into that top right-hand corner. What do you think, Stephen?
Something like that. Looks tight to me.
It is tight, but what other option do I have to get here? Play that, whatever that ball is, 12 or 10, whatever it is, off the 7, but only if the 9 passes the 2 to the top.
It's tough without the top view.
It is. It's very, very tough. Can't always quite see the right angles that we need. Although,
The zoom?
we do have a zoom.
That's pretty huge.
Oh, it's right here.
That's pretty cool. I don't think the 9 goes up.
I don't either, so I'll just show you quick, guys.
I think that 14 does go off the...
Off to 7,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And then maybe you could open the 9 up that way.
Yeah, that's kind of the way that I saw that table working out. So that's kind of the view that we're looking at.
We got Cindy with low ball anyways.
Trying to design a light that incorporates a camera into it. That would be amazing.
It's mine.
So she does go for that breakout. So I think I go off that end rail, or the side rail, I should say. Just play safe in behind the 7 ball. Looks like that's what she's going to try to do here. Kind of wants to hit this 7 full flush in the face. Not very hard, just kind of stick it. Just like that. Perfect. That's how you do it. Because I think that cue ball's frozen right to the backside of the 9 ball. Let's see if we can give you a shot in there. I would say that's about as frozen can get.
Delightful.
Those are a nice little shot. Nice little rub off that 9 ball. Didn't move it too much, although the 7 still goes in either corner pocket. Does the 2 go past the 15? Oh, 5 goes. Beautiful. That will work. Oh, she's going to take a try at this 7 ball right now. I think I'm going to, well, she's a little hampered. Trying to take the 2 to the side with draw. A little hampered by the 9 ball.
Oh, that was a good shot.
Holy. Look out, 8 ball. Don't do it. Don't do it. Can't quite tell if she's hooked on or whether that's 8 is in the way or not. Well, she's got separation between the 2. But does she have it on the right angle to make that 2 ball? Look at this shot.
What?
Comes with it. Comes with the bank shot. What a shot, Cindy Nana. And same type of stroke here. Nice smooth stroke. Pot the 8.
Matthew Berry, please.
Shot.
Wow.
Your ID, please.
Gonna have to leave it on a high note there and start
3.
preparing for my match that begins in
Yeah, absolutely.
45 minutes. It's been nice to sit in on the mic, G.
I appreciate it, brother.
Maybe we might have to sit in again later or something.
For sure. You know where I'll be. I'll be right here. From now until the end.
I'll be here too, but I gotta like walk here and there.
No, dude. You need to go and take care of you or take care of your business.
Try at least. We got a tough game. Hopefully goes our way.
I'm fairly certain that you'll put your best effort forward. That I can tell you.
Oh yeah. I'll be trying.
Nice. Well, listen, thanks for sitting in with me, brother. I appreciate it.
It was fun.
Good luck in
It
your
was
match. Kick
Nice to see some good shots.
Yeah, kick some you-know-whats.
Is that it? Do you know? It's close to being it, eh?
It's close. I'm on games 13-14, but I can check and see. They are checking to see if that is that. They are up by 40 balls. So my game counter must be off. I don't know if my score's right.
I think that is it. They're doing a quick double check. It'll be this game.
Dell bringing the shot for sure. Sits herself on the 8 ball fairly nicely. No, Gabe, I'm done. I'm not playing teams at all. I was done as soon as singles were done. Great shot from Dell. 10-7 win. I'll put that at 78. 1-2-1. That puts them up by 49. 40. You're out?
Marty.
Okay, buddy. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's been my pleasure.
Go kick
Until next-
some. Go kick some. You know what's.
I'm gonna try my best.
Appreciate you sitting in, brother.
Oh, anytime. Anytime.
And that is that. Skoden taking it to gone in 60 seconds. Just more or less. It wasn't. I don't think it was a runaway. More or less a walk away. They kept chipping and adding to their lead and chipping and adding to their lead. Some really nice shots made in that match. And they came out victorious. With that being said, guys, I am going to do a quick shutdown restart. I'll get the next set of matches locked, loaded, and ready to go. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you've gone onto our Facebook page, hit that like button, or onto our YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button. By doing so, you'll be notified when I come back. Won't be long, maybe 15 minutes or so. On behalf of myself, Stephen Holem, and the rest of the Q Sports Live team, we appreciate you tuning in. We will catch you back here in just a few moments. We'll see you back here, guys.